Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bill Snyder Family Stadium, Kansas State football. Please direct your attention to the field and the pride of Wildcat Land, the Kansas State University Marching Band. Please stand, remove your hats, and join the pride in expressing respect for our country's flag. The pride now continues with the traditional patriotic fanfare, ceremony of allegiance. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, endure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain, establish this Constitution for the United States of America. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all people are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among those are life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, and that for the support of this declaration, we affirm the reliance of the protection of divine providence. We mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing.
Please join the KSU band in singing our national anthem. The band will be conducted by head drum major Daniel Smith. Thank you and enjoy the rest of Convocation.
You may be seated, everyone. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? I don't know, President Linton. I think we can get a better one than that. What do you think? You think so? How's everybody doing tonight? All right, thank you, President. Thank you. All right, glad to have you here, and welcome to Kansas State University. My name is Andrew Smith. I'm the news director for KKSU TV. That's our campus television station, and a member of the faculty at the A.Q. Miller School of Media and Communication. We are so excited to start a brand new year with everybody. You excited to get this thing going? You know, part of being a journalist is making sure we record everything, so I want everybody to scooch in. Can you scooch in? Scooch in a little. Willie, say hi on 1, 2, 3. Yeah, get us on your socials. Be an active member of our K-State community. We appreciate everybody. So, what is convocation anyway? Well, a convocation simply means an act of bringing people together. So, this evening, we are bringing you the incoming class of K-State, and I have to say that this class holds a special place in my heart. This is the first year ever that one of my children is in the class, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's time for you to begin your college journey. So, we come from all over the world. We come from 40 different countries, and by the end of today's program, hopefully, you will see yourselves as a member of our K-State community. We're going to teach you a little bit about K-State history and traditions. We'll reflect on the power of getting involved and think about maybe what your goals for college life might be. Now, before we start the program, we're going to watch the Indigenous Land Acknowledgement together. Now, while you are at K-State, you will notice most events are going to begin with this land acknowledgement. This practice is very important because it reminds us that being in Kansas and attending K-State mean that we live, study, and work on land that is historically home to several indigenous nations and also currently home to 4 federally recognized Native nations. Here are members of the K-State community to share today's land acknowledgement.
As the first land-grant institution established under the 1862 Morrill Act, we acknowledge that the state of Kansas is, historically, home to many Native nations, including the Kaw, Osage, and Pawnee, among others. Furthermore, Kansas is the current home to 4 federally recognized Native nations: the Prairie Band Potawatomi, the Kickapoo Tribe of Kansas, the Iowa Tribe of Kansas and Nebraska, and the Sac and Fox Nation Missouri in Kansas and Nebraska.
Many Native nations utilize the western plains of Kansas as their hunting grounds, and others, such as the Delaware, were moved through this region during Indian removal efforts to make way for white settlers. It's important to acknowledge this, since the land that serves as the foundation of this institution was, and still is, stolen land.
We remember these truths because K-State's status as a land-grant institution is a story that exists within ongoing settler colonialism and rests on the dispossession of indigenous peoples and nations from their lands. These truths are often invisible to many. The recognition that K-State's history begins and continues through indigenous contexts is essential.
Please remember
These truths,
because we still remember.
Thank you. We're going to introduce you to a lot of folks tonight. First up, we'll welcome Parker Volgamore, your student body president, to formally kick our program off. Parker.
Well, good afternoon, Wildcats. Wow, I can't even express how excited I am to be back here in Manhattan, Kansas, and see a full crowd of new students to welcome to Kansas State. So as mentioned, my name is Parker Volgamore, and I get to serve as you all's student body president, alongside my good friend, Jeff Ebeck, who serves as your student body vice president. Thanks, Jeff. So as your student body president, one of my responsibilities is that I get to welcome you to this K-State family. Now, family, that's right. That's what this place has truly become, and these people have truly meant to me. Now, I'm currently heading into my senior year in the College of Agriculture, but I'll tell you, it feels like just yesterday that I was sitting right there in your seats as a wide-eyed anxious first-year student. So I know how you feel with classes getting ready to begin, but I hope you can share in my excitement as you start your journey. For me, my journey has been full of highs and lows. There's been wins and losses, and certainly excitement and disappointment. But I wouldn't trade a single moment of my experience for the world. Because through laughter and tears, my purple pride and deep sense of belonging to the K-State family has grown immensely. I didn't realize this, as I said sitting in your seat 3 years ago, that first-year convocation is really just the beginning of one of the most formative and life-changing experiences of your life. Because tonight, you get to begin your K-State journey. Now, I grew up as a third-generation K-Stater, but my K-State journey really began when I arrived on campus as a first-year student in the fall of 2019. I came from a small town, Scott City, out in western Kansas, and because of that, I really didn't know anyone when I came into K-State. Now, whether I was running around campus my first week trying to find my classes or trying to find a seat in my Econ 110 class, I was always greeted by people with smiling and friendly faces who were eager to hold open a door or even just to point me in the right direction. Of course, my first year of college was without a doubt the most fun and rewarding year of my life. And to share a few memories from sitting front row right over here in the student section as the Cats took down Oklahoma, to homecoming, to late night pickup basketball at the Rec, even a Parker McCollum concert down in the Hat, a spontaneous ski trip with my fraternity brothers in Delta Upsilon. I also dressed up as Maverick for Halloween before it was cool. And finally, an amazing spring break trip that unfortunately came to abrupt and unexpected ending due to COVID. So certainly don't take those experiences for granted. However, it's not just the wonderful memories like those that I want to share and that I take away from these experiences, but it's actually much more and much deeper than that. It's about the people. The deep, personal, and lifelong friendships that hopefully you, like me, will make here at Kansas State are what will help you recognize and fully appreciate what it means to be a part of something bigger than yourself. And by that, we're talking about the K-State family. So this feeling you have right now, take a moment to take a breath, close your eyes, think about it, and bottle up this feeling. Perhaps you're sitting in these seats surrounded by unfamiliar faces. Maybe it's a new roommate or just an acquaintance you met on the elevator during move-in. Regardless, these are future friends who you maybe not even had the chance to meet. But this speaks volumes to the endless possibility and growth that comes from college. So before I wrap up, I don't know much, but the best advice I can give from my experience is to be bold. By that, I mean don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and take full advantage of each and every opportunity you have to engage and connect with your peers and fellow Wildcats. In fact, it was as Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who spoke right here on this campus, said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but rather where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." So I challenge you to explore all the diverse clubs, organizations, events, and opportunities at Kansas State with an open and optimistic mind. I've discovered and developed my own profound passion by advocating for my peers in student government and learning with friends from different backgrounds, perspectives, beliefs, and cultures. You see, how could you possibly make the most of college, live your dreams, and do what you've always wanted to do by just doing what you've always done? And like I said, you never know what you may learn from someone. Anecdotally, I'd add, from a small town in Kansas, I think a lot of my new friends thought that meant I must have driven a tractor to school. Needless to say, I think there's a lot that we can all share and learn from each other. So again, I can't possibly emphasize the significance of this moment enough. It feels like just yesterday that I was sitting in your seats, and I would give just about anything to be back there as a freshman right now. So I have no doubt that, like me, you'll wake up tomorrow as a senior and wonder where all the time has gone. So take full advantage of the opportunity and enjoy every single moment. You are all brilliant people, and I cannot wait to see what we can accomplish together as a K-State family. So on behalf of the student body at Kansas State University, welcome. Welcome to Kansas State. Go Cats.
In 1863, University President Joseph Dennison proclaimed full educational privilege to all, regardless of gender, race, or creed. We move forward.
When George Washington Owens and Minnie Howell received their diplomas as the first African Americans to graduate from Kansas State University, we moved forward.
We chose to unite when racial tension and unrest were prevalent on many campuses nationwide. When we pledged to focus on shared values and foster an inclusive and welcoming atmosphere, we moved forward.
We must embrace our ages, faiths, beliefs, races, disabilities.
We must embody our cultures, ideologies, personalities, differences.
Differences are essential. You don't need to change your beliefs to be a valued member of the K-State family.
Be yourself.
Share ideas.
Listen to others.
And move K-State forward.
When faced with challenges and hardships, forward.
When our beliefs are challenged, forward.
When we are triumphant, forward.
It's the direction we've always gone,
And the direction we must continue to go.
Forward.
Let's continue by welcoming our K-State Distinguished Young Alumni. James Millsap is here with us this evening, and his message will be followed by a video to you all from Dr. Sruthi Narayanan.
Hello, everyone, and I'm grateful to be here with you all today. My name is James Millsap, AggieCon graduate of 2011, and I just want to impart a little bit on you today as you all begin your journey in higher education. And I want you all to know that as you begin that journey, you'll continue to be confronted by many challenges that may seem insurmountable and unattainable. I'll give you one that has followed me my entire life. I might let this plane fly over so y'all get this good message. No one ever told me that sometimes I was going to be the only representation of my dreams and my goals being possible in the world. Whether it was being a manager and leading my own large team, or if it was being an entrepreneur like I am today and finding my own way in this world. Symbolic annihilation is the theory that if you don't see representation of who you want to be in the world, if you don't see examples of possibilities, you begin to think that you don't matter. If I can impart any message on you today, let it be this. You may hear some people say, you can't be what you can't see. I urge you to find a way to be it anyway. I don't want you to fake it until you make it. I want you to be it until you see it. When you don't see representation of who you want to be in this world, find the closest representation possible around you and freestyle the rest. That's what I did. I became aware of my lifelong journey in diversity, equity, and inclusion here at Kansas State University. Somewhere when I was making a career for myself after I graduated, I decided I wanted to be a full-time DEI practitioner, but roles were few and far in between. So when it wasn't popular, when it wasn't expedient, I decided to integrate DEI practices in every role that I worked. I even showed other people how to affect DEI from their roles. And then DEI roles began to pour open for me and present themselves to me. So I say, don't fake it until you make it. Be it until you see it. Don't be afraid to continue learning is another message that I want you all to think about today. If you're not learning, you're probably not living. And sometime after you all graduate and join the workforce, It will seem like it's not about learning anymore. It will seem like you're no longer in a classroom. It will seem like you have reached the zenith of your abilities. When you find yourself here, and I know you will, force yourself to start learning again. Get a certification, find a mentor, ask your boss to give you a challenging assignment that will help you grow into someone that you know you want to be. Whatever you choose to do it with intention, and understand that what you might have to learn is that you might have to create that person that you want to be in the world. And when you learn who that is, be that person until you see that person. And lastly, I really want you all to know you have more time than you think. Wherever it is that you're going and whatever it is that you're doing, you have more time than you think to get there. Walter Mosley, one of my favorite authors, quit his job as a computer programmer at 32 to be a full-time writer. He's the author of a very famous book called Devil in a Blue Dress, and he's worth over $10 million today. Samuel L. Jackson, I know y'all know who he is. He didn't get his first big movie role until he was 40 years old. His movies have now grossed over $27 billion worldwide, and he is worth over $250 million. Oprah, at 23, she had just been fired from her first reporting job. And Stan Lee, the impetus of the world of Marvel, he didn't release his first comic until he was 38, and he didn't start Marvel Comics until he was 39. I'll leave you with this. In this life, you may see a clear path laid out for you to do some very great work. One of your biggest challenges might be understanding that there is no path for you, and you have to lay that path for yourself and the people who come after you. Remember that you have to be your own representation in the world. If you don't have the skills, you can learn them. Being here today proves just that. Being here and it is more than you could ever imagine. And I hope that you all embrace this process. And finally, don't rush it. You have more time than you think. And even if some people might tell you you can't be what you can't see, I challenge you all not to fake it until you make it. I challenge you to find a way to be it until you see it. Thank you.
Dear students, welcome to Kansas State, a world-class institution for higher education and a community that values diversity and empowers individuals to achieve their full potential. 13 years ago, I started my journey at K-State as a graduate student in the Department of Agronomy. For an international student, that was a big transition. But K-State offered a vibrant and inclusive environment that fostered creativity, imagination, and critical thinking. My dream was to do cutting-edge research that addresses two grand challenges, climate change and global food insecurity. K-State offered training to gain the skills and specialized knowledge required to become an independent and innovative researcher. The multidisciplinary learning and research experience prepared me to follow my passion and pursue a research career. Today, when I look back, I can see three things that I consider the most important things that K-State taught me. First, how a plant scientist can make a difference in people's lives by addressing two of our biggest challenges, climate change and food insecurity. Second, how to be an active collaborator. And third, the necessity of cultivating an inclusive and diverse community in addressing the grand challenges. In the next few years, your academic life may present several hurdles to you, but remember the inspiring words of Helen Keller. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. Thank you all, and my best wishes for a magnificent academic journey ahead at K-State.
For the last decade, the K-State community has selected a common book for the first-year students to read. This year's book is a great one. It's The Unthinkable by Amanda Ripley. Here to tell us more about this year's common read is Tara Coleman, professor of libraries and coordinator of the K-State First Book Program and one of my favorite people on campus. Go, Tara.
Thank you. Hey, K-Staters, show of hands, how many of you experienced a disaster of some kind? Tornado? Fire? Okay, me too. Why do you think that you and the people around you responded the way that they did? This year's common book, The Unthinkable, sets to figure out what leads people to survive these things and offers tips to help you and others around you survive. Like our past books, The Ghost Map and The Hate You Give, this book is an interesting read that will help us explore the themes of community, disaster preparedness, and the environment. A big takeaway from me for the book was, for you to be successful, it has a lot to do with the community that you create and the networks you're part of. When you read this book, I hope that you talk about it with the people in your life. You should have received a copy on Friday at the Academic Browsing Fair. If you didn't get a copy, you can get one at Holton Hall. It's the hub of student success resources on our campus. You can pick one up there.
Thank you, Tara. Now, please join me in welcoming the 15th president of Kansas State University, Richard Linton, and Provost Charles Tabor.
Well, good evening, all new K-Staters. Congratulations and welcome. Congratulations on making one of the most important and best decisions in your life, being a part of the family at K-State. Welcome to the Wildcat family. I'm Rich Linton. I serve as the president of Kansas State University, and as your president, I provide leadership for the entire university and our 4 campuses, the Manhattan campus, the Olathe campus, the Salina campus, and the Global campus. And I represent our university in my conversations with you, our students, as well as with our amazing alumni, parents, and families across the country and the world, and a range of leaders, stakeholders, supporters, and friends. It is an amazing honor to serve alongside our student and faculty leaders, many of who are with us today. I also want to give a special thank you to our peer mentors who made your Wildcat Welcome program possible, from resident assistants to learning assistants and many more. As I recall from my own student days, the start of the fall semester is a time of great anticipation and excitement. But another time of great anticipation and excitement is not too far away, when you will join us a few years from now for a different ceremony, surrounded by family and friends to celebrate your graduation from Kansas State University. That's what today's convocation is all about. We want you to start your college career with a vision of your goal, and not just a vision, but a practical and clear-eyed plan. How are you going to learn as much as possible? How are you going to empower yourself so that you can lead and serve? And how are you going to embrace the support you're offered, manage your time, and successfully negotiate challenges? Ultimately, the answers to these questions are what will move you forward so I can greet you again in a few years, not as our newest students, but as our newest alumni. K-State is committed to our land-grant mission. You might hear land-grant mission a lot. This phrase means that we are committed to providing broad access to an extraordinary university education for all that seek it, while also serving our state and the world with truly world-class research and outreach. That's the K-State mission. The K-State community is strong and it's proud, and with the addition of this entering class of students, you all here this evening, we just want to become even stronger with you, and we couldn't be prouder of each and every one of you.
Hi, everyone. My name's Chuck Tabor, and I serve as the provost of Kansas State University. Those of us who work in the provost's office are focused on K-State's academic land-grant missions, including teaching and learning, research, extension, and community service. The safeguarding and championing of our university's core principles and values, its ideals and aspirations, is the heart of our efforts. And our top priority is you, our K-State students. I agree with President Litton that K-Staters are strong. A key reason we're strong is that we enjoy outstanding leadership. And it's my pleasure this evening to introduce you to our senior leaders and deans. When you see the dean for your college, give him a cheer.
Hello, new K-Staters. I'm Ernie Minton. I'm Dean of the College of Agriculture and Director of K-State Research and Extension. It's great to have you here. As you're finding your way around our iconic campus, I want to invite you to stop in the Call Hall Dairy Bar and begin to identify what's going to be your favorite ice cream once you become a K-State alum. You all have a great semester now. Take care.
Greetings. I'm Tim DeNoble, Dean of the College of Architecture, Planning, and Design. Welcome to K-State. You are also embedded in a rich cultural environment, a diverse environment with great opportunities to advance your knowledge of our world. Everything from the visual and performing arts to the sciences. These are great opportunities for you to enrich yourself. They will not only make you a better and more qualified graduate of Kansas State University, but while you're here, will bring joy and color to your life.
Welcome, Wildcats. My name is Chris Culbertson, and I am the Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Join or form study groups for your classes to help you learn.
Hi, Wildcats. Welcome to K-State. I'm Kevin Gwinner, Dean of the College of Business. Use college as an opportunity to get to know people from backgrounds that are different than yours so that you can appreciate unique perspectives and learn how to think critically.
Hello, Wildcats. I'm Debbie Mercer, and I serve as Dean of the College of Education. As a four-time K-State alum, I can tell you it's important to get to know your professors. They're here to support you.
Hi, I'm Matt O'Keefe, the Dean of the Carl R. Ice College of Engineering. Welcome to K-State. I encourage you to network, get out there, make friends, do what you can to be part of the K-State family.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to K-State. My name is Craig Harms, and I serve as Interim Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences. One piece of advice I'd like to offer is introduce yourself to the professors and instructors in your classes. Get to know them.
I'm Mary Toller, Dean of the Staley School of Leadership. As you begin college, it's important to get out and start building your community. And there's so many opportunities to do so. My advice, give yourself some grace. Feeling connected may take some time, so take it. You're going to build the community you need here.
Hi, I'm Karen Peterson, Dean for Global Campus, and I believe it's critically important that you balance your family, work, and life with your studies.
I'm Claudia Petrescu, Vice Provost for Graduate Education and Dean of the Graduate School. Make wise decisions as you are pursuing your dreams.
Hi, new Wildcats. I'm Joe Mochnik, Dean of Libraries at K-State. I would like to warmly invite you to visit the renovated Hale Library and all other library facilities. While you're there, connect with somebody, try to learn their first name, make friends, check us online, and good luck.
Hi everyone, welcome to K-State. My name is Don Saucer. I'm the Faculty Associate Director of the Teaching and Learning Center, and I'm also the Faculty Senate President. A bit of advice I want to give to you this year is that to understand that the faculty, the staff, and the administrators are all here to promote and support your learning and your success. So if you need something from us, please let us know.
Hi, new Wildcats. I'm Jeannie Brown Leonard, your Vice Provost for Student Success. I recommend that you go to every class, that you get to know your academic advisor, and to download the Navigate app. Have a great year.
My favorite time at Kansas State University is the fall when the students start to come back and when I get to listen outside my window at the Alumni Center and I can hear the K-State Marching Band. Go Cats!
Hi, my name is Tammy Byland. I serve as the Executive Director for the Office of Recruitment and Admissions. Here's my one piece of advice. Whether you're living in the residence hall, an apartment building, or somewhere off campus, if you want to meet new people, just leave your door open. Whether you're watching TV, you're studying, or playing video games, you'll be surprised at who stops by to say hello.
Hi, my name is Karen Goose, and I am the Vice Provost of Enrollment Management at K-State. My piece of advice to give to all new students is to get as many experiences as possible. Experience ways to connect to your career, to build new friends, so that you can take those experiences and have them benefit you beyond your years here at K-State. Good luck.
Hey there, new Wildcats. I'm Thomas Lane, Vice President for Student Life and Dean of Students. My advice is really simple, but it can be tough to do. Get into a good sleep routine. Be as consistent as you can with the time you go to bed and the time you wake up. You'll be amazed at the impact getting consistent quality sleep can have, not only on your well-being, but also your academic success.
I'm Dr. B. Stoney. I serve as the Interim Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer here at Kansas State University. My piece of advice to new students is welcome home. Treat Kansas State as your home because we welcome you. Go Cats.
Thank you all for your leadership. As President Litton said, Kansas State University is strong and proud. We are even more so because of you, our incoming first-year class. You bring a wealth of diversity, experience, ideas, and aspirations. You have so much to contribute to our learning community. K-State is strong and proud and is also welcoming. We're thrilled to see you today, and we can't wait to get to know you and see how you will shape our university during your time here.
Thank you, Provost. Before we end the program today, I want to make sure that all of you know how glad that I am that you've joined Kansas State University and the Kansas State community. Like you, I am also in my first year at K-State, so I understand the excitement, the nerves that you all might all be feeling. Through this important life transition, never forget that you belong here at K-State because there will always be faculty, staff, administrators, and other students here to support and celebrate you. Each of you with your unique experiences, perspectives, talents, and goals will be part of shaping our university community from today onward. Let's take the opportunity to truly commemorate this moment. All of you should have received a small pin that's attached to a card when you arrived at today's convocation. Go ahead and pull that out. We're going to take the pin off the card, place the card in your pocket, unlatch the hook, and go ahead and put it on your shirt. If you need help, introduce yourself to the person next to you and ask for a little bit of help. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to try to do that. And I'm going to ask for some help here. Tara, if you come on up here and help the president put on the pin, because I have a hard time doing it by myself. Thank you. Thank you. We hope that you keep this pin during your time here. Place it on your bags or jackets. Stick it to the boards in your resident hall rooms, and when your journey with us is finished, you'll be able to wear this pin when you graduate from K-State. Together in this moment, you have officially begun your K-State journey and have become a member of our communities. Welcome home, 2022 Wildcats. Go Cats, and give yourself a big round of applause.
All right, welcome everybody. Hope you got your pin on. Thank you for attending the 2022 New Student Convocation. Today's event, of course, would not be possible without the committee and campus partners who all made it happen, including our friends at K-State First, the Office of Student Success, Amy Button-Rentz and the Alumni Association, Housing and Dining, the Division of Communications and Marketing. This is the official end of the convocation, but it's not the end of the festivities. We'd love for you to stick around. We've got a great athletics pep rally. To kick off the pep rally, let's hit it, K-State Marching Band!
Hello, students, and welcome to the Kickoff Pep Rally. My name is Marika Davis, and I'm a junior studying strategic communications, and I will be your host tonight. We are so excited to introduce you to the traditions of K-State and get you ready for your first game day here at the Bill. And there is no greater tradition than that of the Wabash Cannonball. The Wabash Cannonball and K-State are almost synonymous. And what many people don't know is how the song became an integral part of K-State athletics. In the fall of 1968, the Department of Music burnt down and every piece of music in the building was destroyed. The only thing that was salvaged was in the band director's briefcase, and that was a piece of music titled the Wabash Cannonball. So everybody, let's stay standing up and get ready for your first Wabash as a Wildcat. Please welcome your favorite mascot, Willie the Wildcat. tonight you're going to be hearing from several of our teams. Our first team tonight returns all 5 starters from last year's NCAA tournament team. Please welcome the head basketball coach of the women's team, Jeff Mitty.
All right. All right, thank you. Welcome, K-Staters. Love it, love it. First Wabash, I want to welcome you to campus. You have chosen a great university. And what I will tell you is I was at the soccer match earlier today. I was at the volleyball game earlier this weekend. And you guys make a difference at everything that you attend. When we played Kansas last year, we had the largest student crowd in school history for a women's basketball game, and we had over 8,000 there. So I want to, invite you to every women's basketball game. We'd love to see you. I'm looking forward to seeing you on campus. We've got a good group of young ladies that want to build off the NCAA tournament from a year ago. I'm going to introduce you to our All-American NCAA record holder, Aoka Lee, and she's going to invite you to the games.
Hi guys, welcome to K-State. Yeah! Shout out to my freshmen up there. Make sure everyone says hi to them. But yeah, like Coach was saying, you guys make such a big difference at every competition that you guys attend. I'll never forget running out of the tunnel for our KU game, and I whispered in my teammates' ear, I was like, yo, this is the biggest student section we've ever had. And it just changed the whole game. And it was just so fun, not only to play in front of you guys, but also to celebrate that win with you guys. So welcome to K-State, and I hope you enjoy it.
It's going to be a great year to be a Wildcat. Next up, we're going to welcome to the stage from the men's basketball team, senior guard Marquise Noel and head coach of your Wildcats, Jerome Tang.
All right, I want everybody to get out your phones. Get out your phones. Quick, quick, quick.
Quick.
There we go. Punch it in. 254-709-9089. That's 254.
Hey.
Just put it in save it in your contacts.
This is his number right now, by the way.
254-709-9089. That's my cell phone number. If you need anything on campus, you're on campus, you need anything, text. Don't call me because it'll silent. All right, if I don't have you saved, it'll silent. I'm going to tell you in a sec. I'm giving you my number because I've got a daughter who's a freshman on campus. Yeah. Yeah, it's ringing. I got you. If you see her around, she's in the wrong spot, give me a text. Let me know so I can find her. I got a son also. He's a junior. He usually stays out of trouble, so I don't have to worry about that one. All right? We're pretty good there. Hey, I am so excited. Like you, this was my first Wabash Cannonball. Like you, this is my first time on campus. I am so excited to be here. One of the reasons why I wanted to come and be the head coach at Kansas State is because of you, the student body and the student section. You have a great history and tradition to live up to being the best fans in America. All right? And I don't just want you at our games when we play that school down the road. I want you at every game, making it the hardest home court in the country. And we expect that from you. This is All-American right here.
Like he said, y'all matter a lot. We love you. Y'all energy is unmatched. And like he said, we don't want y'all guys just here for the Kansas game. We need you from the first game to when we in March. So thank you. I'm proud of y'all. Congrats for being here. This is going to be the best year of y'all lives.
Thank you. All right, guess what? And then in 2 weeks, we will be kicking off the 2022 football season right here in Bill Snyder Family Stadium on September 3rd. Who's ready for the first game? All right, please welcome to the stage the Director of Recruiting, Taylor Bratt.
Thank you, Coach Tang, for your number. I appreciate that. I'll be sure to call you. The Cats are back! I can't wait to start this season off. Hey, what separates Manhattan and makes K-State special is you guys. It's the student section. It's the belief in our teams. So be at every game. I got all of our freshmen sitting down up here right now. They're here with you guys today because K-State matters. And as a graduate of Kansas State, you guys matter to the future. So enjoy your time here. Make the most of it. You don't get to do it again. Have fun. I'm not giving you my number if you need a call, though. Follow me on Twitter if you need anything other than that. I'm going to have these guys introduce themselves, say some things. Go Cats.
All right. My name is Adrian Martinez. I play quarterback here. And, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Just want to say how excited I am to be here and playing my first home game. I know you guys are going to get it rocking, so go Cats.
I'll tell you a little something. My name is Seth Porter. I'm getting ready for my 5th year here at K-State, and I can't tell y'all how much of a difference y'all make. I mean, it's awesome when you guys are packed in the stands. You guys really make a difference. And Coach Tang gave out his phone number, and it got me thinking. I was like, does anybody want Deuce Vaughn's number? Y'all want his number? All right, I'll let him.
My name is Deuce Vaughn. I play running back. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I appreciate that. First and foremost, welcome to Kansas State University. And, man, this has been the time of my life these past 3 years, and I'm so excited for y'all. Man, in 2 weeks, we're going to kick this thing off in here, and I want every single one of y'all over there in that student section. And I want let's do it then! Let's do it then! Let's do it then! I love it. I love it. I love that energy y'all giving right now. Man, we need every single ounce of the energy whenever we get out here on Saturday night, September 3rd. We play in South Dakota. We need every single one of y'all in here. Man, it's all love, no doubt. How y'all doing? Wait. How are y'all doing? Good. Yeah. My name is Felix Ndike Uzama. I want y'all to say that real quick. Uzama. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. I can't wait for y'all to watch us ball out today. I'm tripping. Ball out this season.
What's up, y'all? I'm Ty Zentner. This is my 4th year here at Kansas State. I'm a punter. I'm from Topeka, Kansas, and we can't wait.
Megatron!
We can't wait to kick it off on September 3rd. We know you guys are going to be rocking, and we're ready for a good year. Let's go.
What's going on, y'all? Eli Huggins, defensive tackle, senior. Man, I appreciate y'all being here. You made the best decision of your lives coming to this university. It's an amazing place. It's truly one of the greatest places on earth. Y'all mean the world to us. All y'all's support really makes a difference in the games, so we appreciate that. Tomorrow, we're going to be on campus passing out donuts, so be on the lookout for us. By the Student Union.
All right, K-State Nation, let's ride.
let's hear it one more time for our student athletes. Here to teach us the rest of the game day chants that you're going to need to know is the Director of Bands, Dr. Frank Trace.
Good evening, everybody. See over there at section 26? Yeah, you got to get here a little early. You got to surround us, because I promise you we're going to have a good time this week, this year. There's no question about it. So come on down, sit around us. We got some kind of fun things to do. We got lots of treats and lots of surprises, and we sit right behind the visiting team, which is called Home Field Advantage. Yeah. We play Oklahoma State this year here. I need your protection. We got some cheers that we do that you're well aware of, but if you're new here, first one's called Eat 'em Up. We usually play tunes that are descriptive of what we're doing on the field. So this is usually when there's a quarterback sack and our defense has laid them out. So this is called Eat 'em Up, and we invite you to participate. In 1967, the K-State Band commissioned this new rock and roll composer to write a piece for us called Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix. And I think you know what to do for this one. Honest to God, he wrote it for us. Growing up in the state of Ohio, where I grew up, and going to The Ohio State University, my goal in life was to be a rock star, and it didn't work out for me. But one of my favorite tunes is Led Zeppelin, and we do a thing called Immigrant Song. We just call it Zepp, but if you're right around us here, the opposing team really hates this, so you need to get a little loud with us on this one here. Here it is. There's another tradition the band started many, many years, probably about 50 years ago, but it's associated with the dance team and the classic hits. Did you know that they won a national championship this past March? And did you know that 2 of our 3 twirlers are returning upperclassmen, and they're rated in the top 5 in twirlers in the country? We like to show them off a little bit with the tune called Band is Hot. All right, we've done this once already today, but I think it's a good enough tune that we need to do it again. Everybody needs to stand and find a buddy there and put your arm around him. Let's sing the alma mater together. Here we go. In the late 1920s, a Kansas State student wrote a tune for the K-State band to call their own. What a great contribution to our purple world here. And we call it Wildcat Victory. We're going to sing it the first time. You can sing it with us, and we'll play it the second time. Go Cats!
All right, let's hear it one more time for the pride of Wildcat Land. Okay, so right now you are invited down to the field to take pictures, and there is food located at the concourse as you leave the stadium. ICAT members, remember to pick up your gear on the concourse near Section 8. We will see you right back here on September 3rd, and don't forget to get your student pass at kstatesports.com/students. This concludes our pep rally. Let's go, Cats!